right. Well, Jim Engel for us down in D.C. Thanks, Jim.
You bet.
Well, the vote is over, but now here come the legal fireworks. As the president gets ready to sign the bill into law in a White House ceremony tomorrow, Florida's Attorney General says this morning that he will file a lawsuit as soon as the president signs that, claiming the health care reform plan is unconstitutional, and he's got plenty of company. The American Legislative Exchange Council now says 38 states are planning to fight the new provisions in court. That includes, by the way, South Carolina, where Attorney General Henry McMaster is promising a challenge there. He is also running for governor of that state, and he is with us live. Welcome to you, sir.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah, there's a bit of a delay, so I apologize if I step on you, but I guess the biggest point of contention here, sir, is that this bill is forcing Americans to buy a product that they may not necessarily want to buy. Is that a fair assessment?
That is correct, and that is a violation of the United States Constitution. As you mentioned, Attorney General Bill McCollum of Florida will be filing papers. There will be a number of us that will be joining with him in that effort. It will be filed in district court in Florida. And essentially, this is just off the scale unconstitutional for the federal government to be telling people that they must do something. That is, they must buy health insurance and must buy anything at all is not one of the powers that is given to the federal government by the Constitution.
But the critics, Attorney General McMaster, if I can just jump in here, the critics say the opposite. The critics say the feds, that federal law trumps state law. Your response?
Sometimes it does, but it does not trump the Constitution. The United States Constitution says that there are certain things that the United States government can do. It can maintain the military, Army, Navy, Air Force, that is the national defense, weights and measures, a system of courts, and a few other things can regulate interstate commerce. But nowhere does it say that the federal government can require a private citizen to go out and buy health insurance or anything else. That's not a part of the Commerce Clause power. They simply can't do it. Now, if someone is in commerce with trucking or shipping or a variety of other things, communications, then the federal government does have the power to regulate that to some extent. But here you have people who are not in interstate commerce, who are not buying insurance, probably don't want to buy insurance or don't want to buy this kind, and they're being required to do so. That is unconstitutional, we believe, and that's why we are going to fight it.
Sir, I want to move on very quickly if I can, because I don't have much time. I want to get your read on this executive order concerning federal funds for abortion that is part of this now. Is it your sense that an executive order could supersede legislation?
No. I believe that it can't, and the question is, what does the legislation mean? I don't believe that the executive order can, to use your word, trump the legislation. There's some disagreement about what the legislation means, and that was the hesitancy of a number of the congressmen from conceding and voting for the bill to begin with.
Yeah. Attorney General of South Carolina, Henry McMaster, sir, he's also running for governor. We should also note that a lot of people believe that the lawsuits being filed by some 38 states when the president signs this are frivolous and long shots. Clearly, this side does not believe that. Attorney General, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, so what's next?